originally created when I was trying to do XC Manipulator's 12-packet display that she taught in one of her videos. SAGA is a very large display and it looks very good once it's finally produced. It's quite a difficult display to do, especially for people with smaller hands, but with a bit of practice I think anyone could get this, so without further ado, let's learn SAGA. The first thing you need to learn for this display is Dan and Dave's worm display, which looks like this. That wasn't very smooth, let me try again. Now, I'm not going to teach this in this video because it doesn't belong to me, and you can learn this on Dan and Dave's system DVD. So yeah, but if you already know the worm, this should be pretty easy. So you want to start with the worm display, like so. You then want to come down with your thumb and grab that middle packet, this one here. Take it, this one here, and pull it away. You should now have kind of a triangular shape in this hand, and this shape kind of an L shape where that card is kind of hanging off. So once you've got that, you see this card here, the one hanging off, you should be able to slip that between your pinky and your ring finger here. Put that in there, so now you have this kind of shape. Okay, now you want to push off another card from this packet. Now it's pretty easy, you're in middle grip like this, and just push off a card with both your middle and index finger like so. So now you've got another card hanging there. Insert this in between your ring and index finger. Your middle finger will be behind this card, so you insert it in there like so. And then you have kind of a half X shape, which I was talking about, the X shape principle from XC Manipulator's display. That's basically the first step. So once you've got that down, practice it a couple of times, make sure you get it nice, make sure it feels comfortable in your hand, that's an important thing. Once you've got that, we can move on to the next step. So if you have practiced that first step a few times, you should have this. You then want to bring this packet, which should still be in brittle grip, like this, done with the 10 of spades. Bring that to your pinky, and your pinky should just pluck off the packet, like that. Or you could do a swing cut, then take that bottom packet. But it's important that the packet must not be from the top, it must be from the bottom, like the 10 of spades is. So you just pluck off the packet with your pinky, bring that packet down. Then with your index and middle finger, push off yet another card and join it to your pinky, so now you have that kind of shape. Bring that card away from your pinky and then push off another card like that. Now that bit is quite tricky, that's another part that you need to practice, and that's something that I had trouble on when I was making the display. I wanted to make the display look even bigger, because before it was a 9-packet display, so I thought I could push it to 10. So I just added that little extra card in. So once you've got here, push off the card, like so, and then you want to push the second one off, like that. So without further ado, let's get on to the next step. This next part is what I like to call the chin extension. Once you have the full display down and practiced, it must be practiced before you go any further. You basically, well, this is the chin extension here. It's basically plucking the 10th packet off the final packet with your chin, like that. Okay? Now, This is knacky, and it will again be a bit of a struggle, and you will need to practice it. But again, anything's possible with some practice. Basically, what I find helps when you're doing this is, well, I'll just make the display first. That could help. Sometimes your thumb could be too near to that corner, like you see there. It's right on that corner, which is going to make it very difficult for me to take off that packet with my chin. So what I find that helps is actually grab that packet with your mouth and shift up slightly. This will help you grab that extra packet off with your chin. Now for this bit, I'm actually going to come straight up close to the camera to show you what's really happening. Now another thing that I find helps when you're doing this is when you're breaking off that packet, bend the packet slightly, apply a bit of pressure with your chin on the packet. This helps it to clear that packet even easier. It doesn't really matter if you take it from the top or the bottom of that packet either. In this case I'm doing it in the bottom because that's where it's sticking out more. Basically like that. It is a bit of a knack, as I said, but once you've got that you can open the display out to show it in all its glory. So once you've got that down, we can close the display in. So the final part is obviously closing the display in cleanly and neatly without having to play a long hard game of 52 card pickup. But as I said, you must really practice this display. It will be very hard, very knacky for people with smaller hands, as I said. But I don't have the biggest hands in the world. But I guess as soon as I created it, it's going to be easier for me to do it. And I'm always practicing this, and it's kind of second nature to me now to do it. So that's the display. Now to close it in, I'm going to come close to the camera so you can see each part in detail. Bring that chin extended packet down. Grab it with your thumb so it's there. Grab it like that. You then see this packet here, which is this one, you can see the one that I'm pointing to. Bring that down onto the packet beneath it, like that. Pull those two hanging cards in, so now you have a packet in mechanics grip here, one with the ace of spades. Take off this card here, then this one, then this one, then take that, then drop that one on top, and you should end cleanly and neatly in mechanics grip again, and you are free to do anything else that you'd want to do. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.